Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Chapter 5, Flight. I am Wishblade, and oh my god, this chapter is gonna be an experience. Also, it has been an experience, mostly for me, but I'll talk about that at some other time in this video, or the next video, I don't know. How you doing, Mist? Oh, so the girl that we don't know the name of, which we do know the name of, which is Elencia, has awoken. Well, alright then. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be gracious hosts, and be courteous, and all that. How are you doing? You look nice. You kinda do. There are better looking females in this game, but you do look nice. I like the green hair. Are you related to Oscar, Boyd, and Rolf? No, she's not. She isn't some long-lost cousin or sister or whatever. Mother? No. No. Well, Grail wasn't the one who technically came to your aid, no. Yeah, that was Ike. But I suppose it was his mercenaries, so in a way, but whatever. Hello, Ike. You lovely blue-haired man, you. It's been a while since I did any recording, because stuff happened. Stuff happened, and it prevented me, sorta, kinda, from doing any recording. But I'm hopefully back in business now. Yes, who are you, Elencia? Who the hell are you? And what were you doing in the middle of the frickin' road? Or in a forest? By someplace in the middle of the fucking road? That must have been. And then there was another battle, when we showed up, and the Dayan soldiers were being dumbasses. Maybe she does. Are you related to them? Are you their maid? Are you their something? I don't know. And you probably should start talking. Ike is making a very good point right now. We can't really help if you're not willing to speak. Alright then, thank you. Elencia Rydell Crimea, daughter of King Raymond. She's a princess! Alrighty then! Well, that's interesting. I think that's what she's saying. When you're the daughter of a king, that should make you a princess. Right? Right? I think that's something. Why is that odd? Huh. Why haven't we heard of any children? Is that... well, what? Why? Why is that to be expected? Why? What the hell are you talking about? Why? Thank you, Ike, for asking the questions I can't ask her directly. Why would that cause national turmoil? You're just the heir of the throne. What about Lord Renning? Oh. So Lord Renning was named successor. So when you showed up, that would have been a little, oh no, that wouldn't be good. Alright. Fair enough. I suppose that does make sense. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. We don't really know. She could be an imposter or something. I don't know. What happened to all of your family and everything? Well, some of them are apparently dead. I'm doing very good with the talking right now. It's early in the morning, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna do some recording for the Let's Playing. So, who knows how it'll go. So far, it sounds like it's not going so well, at least to me. I'm like, blah, 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 but that's par for the course, really. Well, I can assume you might have done that, and then you showed up on a road in the middle of fucking nowhere where there was forest in the middle of fucking nowhere. And Gallia. What the hell is Gallia? That's another country, by the way. What country is it? Something. We'll get there eventually, probably. King Kainigis. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Kainegis, Nigis, something, I don't know. I'm just gonna say something. Probably Kainigus. I have no idea. The life you have... Well... That sounds a little sad, I guess. Good question, Ike. Does the king know? Alright. Apparently he knows. I suppose that would make sense. If something were to happen, they should probably know about the direct kinda heir to the throne. I'm gonna go ahead and assume they are. Yes, they're probably searching for her. So maybe they're gonna come here eventually, if they can manage to track us down somehow. But then again, maybe she's an imposter. Nope. If you pay the right price, then sure. But yeah. Too many conspiracy theories. Lord Renning taking over the country. Elencia not being a princess. Who the hell knows? Also, one thing I could mention about these dialogue sequences. If you press the B button, you can skip entire sections of dialogue. So if I press B before when we were talking with Elencia, we'd be going to this part. If I press B now, I think we might just go to the preparation and everything, so now you know. Hello, Titania. What's up? You got something on your mind? Remembering something from the past? Oh my, from when you were a knight, eh, maybe? A royal knight even? Okay, sure. Well, that's fine. I was thinking about that in the last chapter, if you were a royal knight, but I wasn't sure. But apparently you were. God damn it, Shinon. I can imagine Shinon would just talk about anything. He doesn't care about anyone's feelings. He's just, I'm just gonna talk. Whatever. If you're offended, I'm gonna just smack you in the face. It wasn't a secret, but it was something you didn't want to talk about, Titania? Maybe? Kinda? Alright, sure. Did you know about the princess because you were a royal knight? Maybe. No? Okay. Well, alright then, I guess you weren't that royal. I don't know. We like you, Titania. Don't mind me, I'm just making fun of you. I shouldn't do that. You're a respectable knight. There you go. Oh, paladin, rather. You're not a knight anymore. Hey, Rolf, what's up? What? Oh, crap, they came. They're here. Crap, Dane's here. It's probably Dane. It's Dane, isn't it? That looks like Dane. Fuck. Crap. I heard something about YouTube terms of service and swearing, but I don't care. I'll do whatever the hell I want. It's not like I'm making money off of these videos. Hey guys, hey Shinon, I talked about you a little while ago. Something. Turn over Princess Crimea and leave the area immediately. Comply now or we will attack. Well, I guess she is the princess then. Also, was there a little... I don't know, the game kind of stopped for a moment. That was kind of weird. I hope that doesn't happen again. But who the hell knows? Yes, one thing has been made clear. I need a cookie. No, the princess is actually the princess, or Elencia is the princess. Exactly, Soren, thank you. You're so smart. That's a good question. You're the leader. You need to tell us. Alright. Okay, opinion time. Everyone has an opinion. What about you, Titania? What do you think we should do? Not that it's your call in the end, but still, your opinion is valued. It would kinda suffer if we aided Dane when we live in Crimea. Yes, yeah, if we help her, then maybe we get some more money and everything. It is the royal family. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like it. And what about you, Soren? I didn't expect anything else. Turn the princess over. Fine, whatever. Somehow, I really didn't... That's just typical Soren. He does not give a damn. Yes, but I want to help the pretty girl, and I don't want to help the idiots in black. That sounded like a very racist comment. I'm sorry. It was not meant to be. Don't hate me. No, I should shut up now. Move on. Are you sure Dane is gonna win? How do you know? Have you seen the future because you're a mage? What about you, Shinon? I can imagine you don't care about anything else. A pompous superior whelp. My, Shinon, do you actually agree with Soren? My, that's... wow. That is pretty impressive. What? What's your problem? Beast Country. What are you talking about? Is that Gallia? Is it just filled with beasts or something? I don't know. What are you talking about? You don't like bears? Or wolves? Or mountain tigers? Or mountain lions or something? I don't know. Whatever. Got you, come on, you want to help. You can't resist helping the girls, and apparently you prefer country girls. I can get that. I can understand that. And apparently you're kinda... I can't remember the word for that. He doesn't really care. He's like, whatever, I'll just do whatever you want, boss. But yeah, country girls over noble girls, yeah. I think so too. Oscar, of course you want to help. You're a good guy. And so's Boyd, right? Right? We kinda are. And that's not really a good thing now, is it? That's kinda mean. Indeed, Boyd, we have to help her. That's what heroes are supposed to do. Yes, indeed it is. And Reese, you're the freaking priest of the group. You have to be a kind, gentle soul who wants to help. There's no other way this can turn out. Exactly. You're such a saint. Not really, not right now. He's not a saint right now. But maybe at some other point in time. Maybe. You wonderful innocent souls, you want to help as well. So I hear most people want to help. I'm sure I want to help as well. So, sir, are we gonna help? Maybe? Possibly? Also, I want to see Gallia. I want to know what the hell Beast Country is. I don't know. I want to know. Tell us. Thinking. Alright? What do you say, Grail? What are we gonna do? We are going to help the princess. Yes, we are. Awesome. And Soren is now sad. So is Shinon, because he doesn't want to go to Beast Country. Well, hopefully. Either way, it's his decision, and everything is good. Also, I'm just right now noticing Grail's eyebrows. They look weird. They look weird. Really weird with that thing in the middle. Not really middle, but it looks weird. I'm sure you can tell. Also, now the sun is shining through my window, and it's annoying. Alright, we're listening. Alright. You seem a bit worried about something, boss. So, what are we listening to? The music? I can hear the music. It's lower volume now, but I can hear it. Shinon, don't call me an idiot. Or Gotchu, Colin. Don't call anyone an idiot. You're being rude, and I don't like it. So... isn't silence a good thing? I like silence. Sometimes. Other times it's fine, but... whatever. Huh. Okay, that's a little weird. That's a bit weird. Sure. Which means what? Oh. We're surrounded. They don't care. Alright. Never mind. I guess we're just gonna have to kick their asses and then we go to Gallia. Because there's not really any point in doing anything else. Well, great. Wonderful. This is gonna be absolutely perfect. Well, it's not like I care. I like killing Dayan assholes. Especially when they do stupid things like, we're gonna give you this opportunity to surrender. But we're not really, we're just gonna kill them anyway. Like, oh god. It's like that guy in the last chapter. Surrender your weapons! You're not gonna do anything! I'm just gonna kill you now! Imbeciles! Also, there were 2 units over by the right gate door thing. They're not there anymore. Where did they go? And here we are. Alright. Okay, are you gonna do that by yourself? Okay, why is Ike in charge? It does not make any sense. Well, I suppose it does kind of make sense, but still. It's also a little... huh? Eh? Eh? It's just weird. It's just weird, but whatever. Bye. Hello there. It's another armored knight. Yes, that is something we have done indeed, because we're gonna kick your asses. Nakova, you have blue hair. Are you related to Ike? No, he's not. At least not that I'm aware. He could be a very, like, 4th cousin on his father's side or something. I don't know. But then again, if there was anyone in the family to have blue hair, it would probably be from his mother's side. Because she had purple hair. So maybe that'd be some blue somewhere. So, whatever. I don't think they're related. No, no. Flaming arrows? No, don't use flaming arrows. That's a very bad idea. So you want the princess alive, eh? Well, alright then. That's good for us. Why do you want her alive? Is there a good reason for that? I'm not sure. Whatever. Maybe we'll find out someday. Maybe. But for now, we are going to be doing a little bit of preparation. And you know what? I think just because I will see you in a moment when I've done all the things that I want. Alrighty, this is how the gang is set up position-wise. These are their items. Some of them have been moved around a little bit. There you go. La 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 la. You can pause if you want to have a closer look, but then again, you're gonna see in a moment when I actually do things. Actually, kinda something. Also, welcome to our very first defense mission, or defend mission. If any enemy stands on this spot, we've lost. So, we're gonna have to block any entry point so they can't get here. I don't have to keep Ike or anyone else standing there for the entire battle. I just need them to not get there. So, let's see what we're gonna do. Shinon, I want you to move down here somewhere, but let's see where Boyd can reach. He can come over here, and he has he has a hand axe. And, you know what, sure, there you go. You can do a little bit of damage. Hopefully that's alright. If it's not, well, then I fucked up. Hopefully I didn't, though. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And Shinon, you can go down here. And I need to make sure I watch out for these guys. Also, let's see here. What can I do? Soren, can you do anything awesome right here? You can damage, but not necessarily kill. 8 damage. Alright, 8 damage from Oscar. And that's... that should be fine. If Adept or a crit doesn't happen with Soren, then Oscar can go down and take that bastard out. So let's see what happens. Quick! Yay, wind magic. Oh. Was I also very excited about wind magic? Wind magic. Wind! Something. I don't know. It's me we're talking about. I can't talk. You know that. But yeah. Did I also talk about that a lot in the last chapter? Me being very excited about magic in this game because it just seems so... It looks so awesome and epic. I don't know. But it is. It's awesome. And it is epic. Also level ups. Those are wonderful. What are we gonna get? Alright, that's okay, I suppose. It's okay. And then, Oscar, you can stand... right... here, I think. And Titania still acting as a decoy, so it's all good. And I want her to come down here. There you go. Gatri. Let's see. Ike, can you actually do something? No, you can move further down, but that's about it. Gatri, you can come over here and start attacking. And haha, double attack because he's wielding a steel lance, and it's way too heavy for him. Now you are going to die. Critical! Have we seen a critical? I can't remember if we've seen that critical. Either way, it's fucking awesome. So there you go. That was a wee little critical attack. And Ike, I think I want you to come over here and assist Boyd and Shinon a little bit. And Reese, you can just stand over here. There you go. Stand right next to the Soren. Alright. So yeah. With defend missions, we just have to stay alive, and they are not allowed to get to that space for 6 turns in this chapter. There are other defense missions later on. And boink. Hey, he didn't get to double attack. The hand axe is a little heavy, so I was a little worried he might be able to double attack, but apparently not. And that soldier guy was kind enough to attack Shinon instead. Oh no, it's a steel bow. Whatever shall I do? Ow. Apparently take damage. So, I suppose I can also mention, is there anything interesting we're gonna talk about today? Like a formula for this, or how does crit works, or something like that? No, not really. I think for this chapter, I'm just gonna try to actually do it and not fuck up. Because that's something I can say. This chapter, I hate it. Or maybe I don't hate it, but I greatly dislike it. Especially since I've tried to record this maybe 5 times, and every time I fucked it up. It was my fault. It was my fault, and that was a good level up. It was my fault for putting Boyd in too much of a harm's way. Boyd is not too defensive. I think I've already mentioned that when I talked about him. But yeah, I fucked up every single time. And when I finally managed to actually do the chapter and not fuck up, the files, they just broke. I don't know how or why, but they broke. So yeah, that was kind of annoying. Yeah, so I'm a bit frustrated with this chapter right here, and yeah, hopefully now it's gonna work and I can move on and everything's gonna be wonderful. Now, Ike, that was a weird sound. Alright, Ike, what can you do? You can take this guy out. You can't do it with the iron sword, but you can do it with the steel sword. Also, he has the regal sword. They didn't really talk about this one in the last chapter. It is effective against cavalry and armored units, and only I can wield it. I'm fairly certain I did say that. So, it's a pretty good sword. It's a pretty good sword. But, let's see if we can kill this guy. It's not the best hit rate in the world, but we'll give it a shot nonetheless. Yoink! And, ow! There we go. Wonderful. Good job, Ike. Good job. And a level up. That's level 10. He's really high leveled. Kinda. Well, maybe not entirely, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Compared to some of the others like 5. Katsui's 11, but it's okay. It's just so sad with the others at that level 5. It feels so very sad and just, I don't know, it's just so, it feels weird. Oh well. Let's see, what are we going to do? I kinda want to heal, well, if I kinda want to heal Boyd, I should heal Boyd. There you go. Now he has the Iron Axe instead, so he can double attack some of these guys, at least this guy. Maybe not this soldier. Let's see, 7. Okay, he can. Sure, maybe, possibly. Unless, it depends on the weight. Okay, maybe not this guy, but this guy, possibly. Maybe. Yeah. Oh well, whatever. I don't know. Whatever, moving on. I'm rambling. You know this already. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here. We should take out some of these bastards. Especially this guy, because I don't like the ranged people. And I can't take this guy out proper or entirely. That's too bad. But I suppose I can weaken him. And then maybe Soren can come down and take him out proper. Maybe. There we go. Low on the health. I like it. I don't know, that bow, I'm not sure, it looks weird. It looks kind of metal-y. And potentially not very... Oh, what the hell? Well, that was the camera angle. I suppose that's a thing. The C button can change the camera angle like this. From side to side or up and down, but I like it just the way it is, usually, so whatever. Alright, Gatri, what can you do? You can weaken this guy. I suppose that's alright. You do that. And he can't damage you! Ha ha ha! Because Gatri is... awesome! Alright. Well, thank you. That's mighty kind, Gatri. Wow. Gatri is not the one I usually tend to find doing a lot of crits, but... alright, sure. And more speed. Well, awesome. That's pretty good. And... sure. Now you die. Behold the power of... Adept, and Wind! Beautiful. One weapon effective against flying units. Another weapon against flying units, or effective against flying units. Clashing in an epic struggle of awesomeness. Alright. I kinda wanna move Soren away. I'm not sure. Let's see what can happen. Iron Bow. Well, there could be range attack from here, and from where Titania is standing right now. So I think I should probably do something about that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Titania should be fine, even though she has reduced speed and everything right now. How are your health? Your health is good, so you know what? I think Titania, you can stand here. There you go, so you don't get attacked from every single side, completely surrounded and everything. And Reese, I'm not gonna put you down there because who knows what might happen to you. Actually, maybe. Let's see. You have 6 speed and you have 0 defense. All right. That's 10 damage, no double attack, and 12 damage, no double attack. 11, no double. 14, no double. Reese should be fine because no one can double attack, and anyone standing there, they won't be damaged by Reese or Titania. So, really, it should be fine. Alright, well, sure, fine. I'm gonna risk it. Maybe I've just done something really, really stupid. But whatever, I'm sure we'll find out eventually. I really shouldn't do anything stupid because of all the times I failed this chapter because of my own stupidity. But, oh well. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Also, meet the hammer! A axe. A weapon classified as an axe, but it's a hammer. And that hammer is also something we can get if we defeat the guy. Ooh. And what is special about the hammer, you might ask? Well, the hammer is effective against armored units. Because imagine a hammer like that just slamming down on someone's full plate armor. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Also, level up. That was a good one as well. So yeah, there's also an iron blade, another kind of sword. I'll talk about that when I can. That we can get from one of the swordsmen down there, the Myrmidons, as they are called, proper. And the boss has an item called the Ashera Icon, which raises your luck by 2. Just like the Speedwing and the Seraph Robe and all that. So there you go. And what else is there to mention about this chapter? Well, on hard mode, along with probably more enemies, there's also something you have to deal with called Fog of War. And what the hell is that? Basically, it's the entire battlefield is covered in darkness, fog, or something like that, and you can't see anything unless you're really damn close. So, say I am some unit. I'm Ike. Maybe I can only see anything within 3 spaces of himself. So all these units, like this unit right here, would probably not be visible to my units at all. So you'd have to be a little more careful. And let's see, first I want to find this one. There you go. Iron Blade. It's heavier, less hit rate, but a lot more might. Like this has 9 might, and then compared to something like the Steel Sword, 8. It's better than a Steel Sword. It's pretty impressive, kinda, but obviously a bit difficult to wield. But also in the hard mode, to deal with some of that Fog of War, one enemy, I'm not sure if it's who it might be, but there's also an enemy that drops a torch that will light up the area around them a little bit. So that could be ever so helpful. But anyway, we are going to move on with slaying all the baddies. So let's see, what can you do, Ike? You can kill this guy, so sure.